Welcome back to my channel, guys. So as a regular request on all my channels, people are asking what I do collect, what I like to collect, and what I should collect. So anyone who does know me knows I collect a lot. Do I know what I collect? I haven't got a clue what I'm holding. I have so much. But people out there are reaching out, what should I buy, what should I not buy? So the question is, if you are a collector, buy only what you enjoy. Do not chase the money. The big traders, the big scalpers, they're chasing the money. It's a lot of work, time and effort. Probably not as much profit in it as you think after putting the time and effort in. So let's go through a few items. The booster bundles. These, in my opinion, are almost overtaking the ETBs because most collectors who hold a lot of stock realize ETBs are hard to maintain, hard to keep in good condition. The acrylic cases are expensive. The booster bundles are tiny. You can put them in multiple acrylic cases. You can keep them single. They're very cheap to buy and they're the best value for money out there. Usually around 25 UK pounds for 6 packs. These are definitely going up in popularity. Lots of people are buying them. Again, value. Is Prismatic going to shoot up in value compared to any other set? I would most definitely say it is. It never sold a booster box. Only the booster bundle was the biggest one, followed by obviously the bigger ETB and then the Pokemon Center ETB. And following on with that, a lot of people ask about the Pokemon Center ETBs. So here's an ETB for it, the Pokemon Center version. So this generally holds one additional promo card or a special promo card with 2 additional packs compared to one bought from Smith's or something. Now, for the average person going out their way to buy them and queue and buy, it's not generally always worth going out their way to get a Pokemon Center one if you're going to open it, because the promo card is not going to go up in value like most people think. Rocket. Over time, it will do. So then you've got also the other items I collect. These are what I call novelty items. They're pretty new on the Pokemon Center. Just 2 packs. Random stuff in the box, very cheap, very small, easy to collect. So if you're not aiming to rip and you're aiming for collection, these things will go up in value slowly but surely, most definitely double in value when they drop off the market. What else do we hold? Another one. Booster boxes. So yes, definitely value for money, 36 packs. Be wary where you buy them from. If the price is too good to be true, you're most definitely getting a fake. No shops can really sell below RRP. Some will offer 11% discount. Some will offer discount for big collectors that promote their shops. But nowadays, most shops don't need promoting. They can't get the stock. So again, just be wary of offers that are too good to be true. And going back to the booster bundles, you have the most readily available one that I ever saw. Again, it's falling off the shelves now. It's not always available in the booster bundle. I believe this will go up in value. Most people buying it were buying it to rip, not to keep sealed. Again, people are keeping sealed the ones they think are going up in value. Everyone's holding them ones. The ones that aren't value, people are generally going to not have as many of. Journey Together, everyone scalped it. It is readily available. Anyone can buy it. It's everywhere. It's going to go up in value, but it will take time. It's not a 2-minute thing. Again, black and white, when it comes out, we believe it will fly up. We spoke about the Prismatic. Definitely worth buying if you're going to keep, rip or not. The value will go up, but will take time. It's not overnight. The Prismatic is the same as the 151. The 151 is older. It is going up in value fast. It's a good one to buy. Again, small booster bundle, easy to store. So definitely worth doing. And now you've got the Destiny's Rival, which is the newest one out at the minute. Black and white are out in Japan. But I believe this is going to be readily available. It's a lovely set, but so big, so hard to complete. And I believe these boxes will be freely available very shortly. I also do collect random stuff. Metazoo. It was very big in its day. It fell off. The producer of the cards, I believe, was just pushing money himself and not caring about the collectors, so they discontinued. But from the understanding, it's getting re-released this year, if not 2026. So the old boxes, sealed, even the booster boxes, are easily pick-upable at around £30 a box. If this gets re-released and takes off and is successful, the old stuff will skyrocket. It will be a premium. It was out there for pennies. It will quadruple in value. Worth buying some of the old stock if you want it. So what else should we look at? Graded stuff. There's lots of grading companies out there. Cards that are worth money, cards that aren't. I hold a vast amount of graded cards. Do I value any of them? Probably not. I just collect what I like. Pikachu, CGC Grading, one of the most liked companies out there. There's a lot of controversy on PSA at the minute. They keep getting things wrong, but they are the most liked one. Beckett's, people are saying they're going out of business. They can't produce them quick enough. But generally, don't be fooled. If a card's in a slab, it does not mean it's worth value. Charizard, 8.5, worth pretty much nothing. £20 less, give or take. And again, just a card I enjoy. Worth absolutely nothing in the open market, probably £2. Graded, probably 5 to 10 if you got someone who wants to buy it. So be wary when you're at car boots or anywhere scalping. If someone's selling cards and in plastic cases, does not mean they're worth a lot of money. Blister packs. Are these worth collecting? Again, I collect these for one reason and one reason only. They're hard to store. They do bold. If you put them in the attic, the corners will curl due to heat and moisture. But when the set goes out and the value goes up, these are extremely easy and cheap things to trade for newer models and newer products. So basically you buy it for £12 to £15, keep it for a year. Next year it'll probably be worth £30. New stock comes out, you can trade it for 2 packs. So it's buy one, get one free if you've got the money to hold on. Definitely worth it, but it depends. You've also got a lot of vintage stuff out there. If I can get to the bottom of here. Where are we? Like the OG boxes and stuff out there. Be aware of what you're buying. A lot of serious collectors, when they're selling stuff off like this, they know what they're selling. They know the value. And again, if the deal seems to be good, it usually is. Again, another one that was absolutely readily available for a long time. Hard to get now. It was retailing for around £12 a pack. I think the average price for this is now 17 to 20, and this, I believe, will go up. This actually looks amazing on your collection shelf. The colours are probably the most vibrant colours Pokemon have ever produced with the backing. So just be aware, some of your blister packs that are common are really going to go up in value, and some that you think are value are just going to stay stagnant because lots of people are holding them. This is my opinion, not a fact. Booster boxes, China. Even Japan have some, but this is a Chinese one. This is Gem 1. They've just released Gem 2. It come out quite expensive, including Gem 2 now is very expensive on comparison to what it will be in a couple of months. They all come out and they try to get around 40 UK pounds, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And then after a couple of months, you'll find these products will drop down to about 20. There's 12 or 15 packs in a box, guaranteeing one big hit, which is definitely different to the UK version. Extremely fun to open with your kids if you like to open packs and want to hit some good hits. The Chinese market and the Korean, the Japanese, even the French and Italian markets are growing. The number one is the English market, but the other markets are putting guaranteed hits in their packs because they're struggling and they really are picking up pace. The Chinese market is definitely growing fast, worth looking at. And you can pick these up readily available around the UK, so you do not pay international shipping. As I said, I collect multiple things. The One Piece tins. One Piece had just had its 25th anniversary. That was for the film, not the cards, but the cards are taking off and picking up pace. They originally come out very cheap in the booster boxes and the packs. Now they're catching up with Pokemon prices, and some of the One Piece cards are overtaking a lot of the Pokemon cards. I've just collected 2 random tins, have no idea what they are. I understand there's booster packs inside. I'll just put them in my collection, maybe open them on a channel one day. But if you're looking at collecting items, One Piece is definitely up there and it's going forth. One thing I do not recommend buying to collect is these blister packs. The ones with the bulge, the ones with the free rubbers or the pencil sharpeners, the key rings, the plushes. These are amazing gifts for kids' birthday presents. They're amazing if you can store them. Realistically, they're not far off an ETB, sorry, and they damage easy. The plastics break, the plastic peels off due to the pressure. You've got to have a lot of storage room to have these. They're not value for money as far as long-term investment unless you've got space. They are absolutely amazing for a birthday gift. They are value. I mean, you've got the cards, you get it, but you tend to pay a little extra for something that you're just going to throw in a drawer. I'd avoid them myself. What else do we have? Halloween promo stuff. Again, if you're actually into trick-or-treating, if you're doing a kid's birthday party, these are worth buying. Millions of packs inside of them, dirt cheap. Put them in kids' birthday bags or hand out on trick-or-treat day. They're absolutely amazing. Kids love them. If you want to buy one to keep it in your collection, definitely value for money. Later on in the years, and it will be years, the packs will retail for £1 a pack. There's usually around 20, 80. In this case, there's 35 packs in this. You can pick it up for around £15 in most places now. It's definitely worth buying, keeping, fun. And if you want to complete your first set and you don't hold much money, you can complete this set with this one pack. Small blister packs. I absolutely love these. I think, again, if you buy them at the right price, I aim for around £4.50 for a pack. If you get the doubles or the triples, you can sometimes get them at a real steal. They come with coins, which people love. I don't personally collect. Promo cards, which aren't really valuable. But, again, when this set comes back into value, a trading item bought for £4.50 can easily trade it off for a free blister pack of a new set later on in the days when people want to collect this. You're seeing a lot of the first edition, a lot of the black and white, all in the blister packs, selling for around £100 a pack each. So, and that's a single pack, and they would have been bought at a lot less than £4 in their day. So these are definitely something worth keeping. You can store easily 20 in a small box. Again, going back to the Metazoo. This went out of production, but it is coming back. It's another blister pack in a cardboard. These are readily sold for around £1.50 in most outlets in their sales section. Trust me, these are going to rocket up. It is a sealed pack for £1.50. You can't go wrong. And when the price rockets, when they reprint it, re-release it, this could easily go to £10, which is 10 times your money, really. But I imagine it could go through the roof if it's successful. Back to the booster boxes. Again, it's quite rare that people are aware of this, that you get the additional promo card in some of them and the other box not. Now, if people aren't aware, this was released obviously around the world. In America, they only sold this version with the promo card. In the UK, as usual, they tried to screw us over. So, if you've got the box without the promo card and you're studying eBay or you're following, you will find the box without the promo card, the less valuable box in the UK, is actually valued greater than the one with the promo card now. Serious collectors in America are forced to buy from the UK market because they cannot buy this box in the UK. In America, sorry. So what you find is the more desirable box in the UK is less desirable in America, and the one we can buy all day long in the UK for cheap money is very desirable in America. So all the major collectors around the world in Japan and China have to buy from the UK market because we were the only ones that got ripped off and they removed the promo card. The number one thing I like to collect out of everything is the sleeved single blisters. These are absolutely amazing, easy to store, definitely more. They sell for the same price as a single pack of cards apart from their sleeve. They look better, they're easier to keep in good condition. When it comes to going card fairs and trading, you've got vintage ones in these sleeves, everyone wants them. That's a fact. What else shall we have a look at? Again, the Destiny's Rivals ETB. Hard to get your hands on. I believe this is going to be one of the most readily available products out there in the market. It's such a big set. There's no way they'll do a short print of this. They're just flooding the market slowly, then they're going to hit it. And the other one. Let's have a look at some single cards. So you can go car boots and pick lots up. We've got the Celebration promo. We have a Charizard. Again, everyone who thinks Charizards are worth money. This is, I believe, the Pokemon Go version. It actually is going up in value. Still not worth a great deal of money. So when you see Charizard, don't think you've hit big because someone's selling it in their lot. I believe this one's about £4 now. Maybe wrong. Again, a Charizard. And it's actually a nice Charizard. And this is the Japanese version, I believe. Not worth a great deal of money, but again, for people who want to collect with their kids and want to grow their collection, these are cards you should be aiming to purchase. Extremely cheap. And then we're going back to the tops. Some of the original Pokemons, they look better than some of the new stuff. These are readily available out there at car boots and that, and they're holding great value. If you're in good condition, people are going back to these to collect. And then we've got some standards. The EVs were standard in the sets. Now the EV sets removed. People are chasing these values going up. Again, same. They're releasing promos of these in the Pokemon Center. So the old versions people want to collect. Again, more promos in the sealed plastic. More promos. These are definitely worth collecting. But again, I don't recommend buying a premium. I believe if you're buying job lots and that, these will get dropped in. A lot of this stuff, some of these are out of ETBs. Again, 25th promo, celebration promo, so that's the set of 3. But I don't believe you should be buying these cards at a premium rate. You should be getting them as and when they come out. And if you miss them, don't chase them, because cards are coming out that fast at the minute. If you don't get the one you want, the next one will be coming out, and the next one. Very few of us have enough money to buy everything we want. One of my favourite Pikachus of all time. The Van Gogh, again, an extremely sought after card. I believe its going value now is around 250 to 300 UK pounds sealed. People are opening them. The sealed ones are always going to fetch a premium, even eventually above the PSA 10s. Keep them sealed. And this was a free giveaway again. This was a card that was given away 2 years ago, I believe, for free. And it is now £300. So again, don't chase the value. The value will chase you if you're a collector. Okay, we'll do another video on some other stuff later in the week. Thank you again. Cheers and goodbye.